Hi, I'm Knia Singh, your 2023 Toronto mayoral candidate. Jail reform over bail reform. This week, Premier Doug Ford announced $112 million towards bail reform under the premise of making the province of Ontario safer. It has been said that our bail system is broken, and as a practicing lawyer in the courts daily, I can assure you it is not. Judges, JPs, crown attorneys, and defense lawyers all diligently evaluate the allegations, evidence supporting the allegations, and the sureties proposed to determine the risk to the community if the accused were to be released. The principles of bail are enshrined in the Constitution of the country, in our Charter of Rights and Freedoms. You cannot reform bail without tearing apart the Constitution and setting the new standard as guilty until proven innocent. Section 11D of the Charter states, any person charged with an offense has the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty, according to law, in a fair and public hearing by an independent and impartial tribunal, and not to be denied reasonable bail without just cause. Any potential risk associated with the release of an accused is balanced by the terms of release, how many sureties are provided, and what the financial amount pledged is. Overcrowding in Ontario jails suggests that the bail system is not broken. Using millions of dollars to create special bail conditions that target serious, violent repeat offenders will be subject to the frailties of human bias that have been the deficiency in this province's exercise of authority since its inception. To scapegoat the justice system as the cause of repeat offenses is to ignore the failures of the Solicitor General and Attorney General when it comes to rehabilitation in our province's detention centers. Ontario jails are a breeding ground for criminality and violence that has failed to address the smuggling of contraband inside Ontario prisons by detention center employees, and fails to address the lack of social supports while those denied bail are detained. If you house people in cages and treat them like animals, and fail to address the root cause of the alleged criminal behavior, then you have demonstrated you have no desire to correct the problem, and you have a vested interest in ensuring the problem remains. Police services across Ontario already execute bail compliance checks. They already have teams like Guns and Gangs to address serious criminality. The brave men and women on the front lines deserve more respect. They have signed up to serve and protect, not to deal with a revolving door of hopelessness, despair, criminality, and violence that the province has not provided resources to provide for. Our Ontario police officers should be able to support the public without being put in a position where they are used as bounty hunters for a failed correctional system. The repeat violent offender problem persists because provincially and federally funded correctional facilities have failed to do their job. Releasing people from jail without providing the tools to address what brought them there in the first place is a guaranteed way to ensure they come back. Premier Ford, the $112 million you have pledged for resources that already exist can be better used to address safety in the province, specifically Toronto, by providing funding for mental health supports, to subsidize housing, and to create career opportunities so criminal activity is averted. The initiative announced today seems like an attempt to secure votes rather than provide solutions.